Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and we are back for more Arydia. So this is my third time playing. While the first two were pretty lengthy playthroughs, this one's not going to be as lengthy only because it's back to regular timing. That doesn't mean we're not going to play. We're not going to get some good play out of this. It just means that we're not gonna play for 5 hours. That's what we're not gonna do today. 3, maybe 5, nah. So I'll keep my eye on the clock and we'll have to stop after a certain amount of time. But like I said, for people, if you were here on the last playthrough or you've never been here, I'm just trying to give this game its full shake, play it, put it through its paces, and see how it plays. And then if it plays well, we'll be good. So it'll be solid. Hey Adam, how's it going? Welcome. Pull up a chair. So we will continue with our playthrough. I took down everything off the table so that I could set up Marvel United and get mad at myself, and then take that down and then put this back up so I could get mad at myself in this one too. All right. Before I begin, just want to say thank you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Thank you so much for the chat, for helping me. This is the whole thing, right? If we make a mistake in the game, we move past it, but we're able to just kind of enjoy the playthrough and see how they go. Cool. Let's go ahead and get down to the table and continue on with our story. We just started the new day. We did draw the day card last time, added day 4 to the bottom of the deck, and then now we're back at day 1 to see how things go, and we'll see how these things shake up. So table time it is. Okay, so where we left off, we were in this town. We had finished getting rid of the ghost, turning that in, and getting another squill. So we have 2 squill right now. If we want to go deal with this point of interest, which I skipped over, we were told to go away until we have 3 squill. So we don't have it yet. So we're kind of done with this village, and we're going to return to the top of the map because we took our day. We're ready to go, ready to party. Let's go ahead and leave the town, which we'll tear this down when it's time to put something new up, and then we'll keep going because the kind of move into space, set it up, do a bunch of stuff, move to the map, tear this down. It became too much for me. So I will only tear this down when it calls for it. Otherwise, not really. But we did pick up a hunt, right? Go here, and I probably didn't fix this, did I? Nope, didn't. So I need to fix that. So we did pick up a hunt. I'm just fixing this real quick. There it is. And we'll do this, do that, that. One more time, and we are done. Okay, so we did pick up one of the jobs off the job board in the town that says hunt. So we need to start travel to Regul Junction, then shuffle a travel location with the top 2 of the travel deck. So that's kind of where we're going, and then I think once something else happens here, I'll have to read up on hunts since still kind of a newbie. But that is going to be our hunt that we're going to do. Okay, we're over the map, right? We're at the map. So I'm going to move from here in Fellsworn Village. And remember, we're trying to get down north because there's another village that we need to get to. There is a job to run something from here to here, but I don't want to do it. So we're going to go this way. And I did reshuffle these cards, but I will shuffle them again. There's no shenanigans happening here. So you can see, hey, we shuffle them the way that we're supposed to. Okay. All right. I'll do that. Then we will draw the top card. This probably needs to go this way. We'll draw the top card of the deck. Hey, Elaine, how's it going? All right. So what are we dealing with? We traveled along the road. So it says lightning. Okay, it's another lightning storm. So lightning begins to strike. You grow more concerned the closer it gets. we need to check endurance 12. So I don't have any endurance, so I need to roll a 12 or higher on my die for this check. And I have a bunch of minis on my dice roll thing. These are not minis for the game. These are minis for Lance of Evershade that I'm still trying to get time to play on the channel. All right, flip these up. Okay, here we go. I rolled an 8. That's a hard fail. 9, 10, 11. With RP, I can make it 11. With the focus, you know what? We can make this work. We can actually make this work. So there's 8. I'm going to use the practice focus and roll a die to see if I roll a 16 or higher. I rolled a 5, so that gives me +1. That's 9. And then I'll spend an RP point for the other 3 to get to 12. Look at that. 12. So we hit 12. We met our endurance check. Fantastic. So it says you pass. You stay calm and endure the storm. Gain an energy. I'm already at max energy, but cool. After resolving the check, if a Tabaxi is in the party, we draw that key. There is not, so then just banish this card. So we got rid of this travel card, which would have been cool. Hey Derek, watching, listening while getting a crown put in. Wow. That is dedication. I tip my hat to you. So that is banished. That is a banished card. And a card sleeve back that I can use for something else. So we'll banish this card, take the card sleeve off, and I'll save this card sleeve for when I need it. Okay, so hopefully all is going well with the crown getting put in. All right, so that is moving to that location. That is moving to the Northern Plains location through a road. The next thing we're going to do is move to... Let's be risque. We're going to be risque, and we're going to go through the grass. So we're going to cut through the grass to Reglan Junction. So let's draw our travel card here and see what we're dealing with. We're going through the grass. A large cart is here, slowly inching along. You may draw NPC 41 or do this and draw again. So there's a broken cart. Damn it, I'm going to have to help you, aren't I? Jerk. You know, I don't always have to be nice. I'm just saying. I don't always have to be nice. NPC 41A. Yes. Let's draw the guy. Tark the merchant. He's a human man. He is dejected and a big... It's Eeyore. I'm numb. Who knows? It's Eeyore. All right. So I have to put on my Eeyore voice because I want my RP points. All right. So a small man is here pushing a large cart. He looks out of breath as you draw near. He's got a big sign. He's dejected. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I haven't got anything to sell right now. It's one thing for those bandits to take all my merchandise, but it's just all kinds of cruel to run off with my mules. Yes, Elaine, your Canje pheasant has taken wing. So, sell, bandits, or mules. We will do bandits, mules, and maybe sell. So let's just flip this over. We're skipping over sell. So bandits. Puckles. Thieving, scaly beasts. They came and swiped it all. Thankfully, I was on my way back to Eastgate, so I was pretty empty. I made good sales down in Keepwick with the wedding and all. Worst part is, the bandits took my mules. I killed those bandits, but I didn't get anything about mules from them. I probably failed something. Poor mules. I didn't expect to find them anyway. I guess as the Puckles ate them already. That being said, might I ask your help? Help. Great. All I need is for you to keep an eye out for me. I need a strong pair of pack animals able to pull this cart. Let me know if you see anything, and I gain an RP point for that. Maybe. No. There is no voice acting career here. So if I find something, I'll come back and find this guy. So I draw this card. I don't follow how to get him back. So check this out. So this says if I'm traveling along here, I see the cart, I drew this, or I could discard and draw again. So I drew this card. I guess that's just a travel card. So I'll have to find it again. I see. I'll just have to find it again. Okay, so we will put this at the bottom for discard. And we'll just have to find it again. Hey, Jason. Yeah. Foreteller my... No, I wish. We are in Raggle Junction. So I need to pull up the rules on jobs because I want to make sure I understand how this works. So I start, travel to Raggle Junction, then shuffle, travel 90, which is what's in my hand here, with the top 2 cards of the travel of the thingy-badoo-badabaders. So I'll do this, put them under the table, give them a good shuffle so I don't see anything. And then we need to look and see what's coming up. No, my sleeves are from Amazon. Ultra Pro matte sleeves, that's what I get. Ultra Pro standard matte sleeves. No, they did not come with the Kickstarter. Okay. So then it says habitat, either I came from the road or the field, and I came from the field, but then it said do this. So I think this happens because I shuffle the travel in, and then this happens maybe? Let me pull up the rule book. It is how it's hard to compare to games without being fair and unfair and biased and unbiased, but if you were to quickly compare this game to Kinfire Chronicles, which one would you lean more towards? Jason, I know you want me to give a thought on that stuff. I want to play this game more before I say anything. The reason being is because let's say I've only played twice now, and I say, oh, this is the greatest game, and then I keep playing it. I'm like, no, the warts are starting to show, and I've given you wrong information. I will give you a review on the game, but 5 plays is my that's my standard. Once I get through 5 plays, I will tell you everything you need to know from my thoughts. not from my thoughts on what those things are. So I'd probably say just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let me play through a little bit longer, and then I can answer questions like that for sure. Jobs. Job cards, 14. Okay, how do we do this? So this is a hunt job. Hunt jobs have you track down and fight specific foes. First, you'll travel to the specified starting hex and add the travel 90 tracking card in your travel deck. Travel to nearby hexes. If you draw 90 tracking while traveling on one of the specified habitat terrain types, trigger the hunt. Ah, there it is. So this is what happens to start it. Now I just need to wander around, and if I pull that card and I traveled via one of these habitats, I then trigger the hunt. Gotcha. So it's a tracking card that needs to do it. Defeat the foe, then go to the specified hex to claim the reward. Rules are grand. So the hunt has begun. So that's all I needed to do to start it. All right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move down hall to here, and I'm going to draw the card. So what do we get? Low spirits, and I came along the road. So it said, your spirits are high as you travel along, so I'm okay. I came along a road and I'm okay. So we put this at the bottom, put that at the bottom. Hey, Greg. Now we are going to move here, and we're going along the road. You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a serpent-like suggestion. Ah, tracking card. Sweet. Found it. If you travel through a habitat, when you draw this card, you may track. Okay, so track. I spend 1 energy and I either do a wisdom or an endurance check. It's going to be a wisdom check to try to beat a 12. If it is, then I go on the hunt. If I fail, I may spend to try again, or go to defeat and then index this card. If not hunt, oh, then I'd have to go back. I see. Nope, we're on the hunt. So we need to do a wisdom check, and we need to spend an energy. So we'll spend an energy. And we'll roll. We'll roll. I rolled a 12 plus 1, 13. Hooah! All right, so we passed it. Success. Go on the hunt, then index this card. All right, so boop. We come back to go on the hunt. So we're going on the hunt. Place big 90, and place party on X. We're going to be place a faux 4s on Y and Z, leave 2 out, and place faux 5 on L. And then if we defeat all the foes, we travel to Felsworn to claim the reward, and then banish this card. If we're defeated, you flee, return this card to the job deck. Okay, so bada bing, bada boom. Let's go ahead and do this. Four, 5. This is long 2. And then this is big 1. Big shell. All right, we're pulling big 90. Yeah, big 90. The old road stretches on, swath on either side by a springy grass. Told you to arrive along the old road. There are 7 unique Big 90 maps. Each one corresponds to a terrain type from the world map. When asked to draw a Big 90, draw the one that matches the terrain type you're currently traveling on. Interesting. Well, it's the road. I did travel on the road. So, that worked. That was fortunate. Yes, and I did arrive along the road. I am taking the road, so that'll show up. We get to flip this over, so let me just tick that up and put my piece there just to show that after this is over, I get to travel there. So we get to travel to that locale. It's also very beautiful art, if you want to see it close up. So, pretty nice art. Okay, and we're doing faux 4, 2 of 4 4s, and 4 5. Dadgummit. 2 of faux 4s and faux 5. So 1, 2. I need the AI card, please. And then faux 5 and your AI card. All right, so we're taking on some rats. And you know who faux 5 is. Faux 5 is King Rat. So we're taking on some mice. Some mices. I hate mices to pieces. Alright, so let's... And I'll put them in initiative order so I don't screw this up. And we'll put their AI card underneath the camera, so when we need to use them, we see them. It's all set to 0. Get the minis. And faux 4. And faux 5. Here's faux 5, faux 4. Oh. Okay. Alright, so let's get these things out. Green. So it says put one on yellow. Sorry, yellow. Y. put one on Y, leave 2 out. So on Y. And the other one is... It's not yellow, is it? That's green. Oh, I said yellow, I meant green. I mean blue! Let me see. That must be player color. It's got to be this one. Okay. And brown goes on Z. And then big dog, I'll keep you at a brown. You're going to go on L. So I'll put you here, here, and there. And I start on X. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle, folks. Squeezed in the middle. Smack dab in the middle. No one knows that reference, so. That reference is another commercial. Okay, that is that, and then we need to shuffle this up and get the fight going. They are going to go first. I'm going to be able to level up if I kill them, I think. Because if I kill them, I should get their rewards. I'll read the FAQ for the hunts in a second. Alright. Foes go first. Frenzied foes fight first in this famous game. Woo! Alright. Woo! Good pull. Good pull. I just got Canje. Alright. Cool. Cool. All foes. All foes. So, when we look at initiative order, Big Dog goes first. Big Dog goes first, 0, so he's going to move 6 and chomp. So he's going to move 6 spaces to get to me. And then he's going to chomp. And chomp says, in front of me, he's going to attack, trying to do 2 damage. With the gray die. He hits my greasy cuff, blocking 1, and I will take 1 damage. Cool. Cool. Then the rats shall move, and they will bite me for 1. They'll try to get in front of me to do it, and they'll move 2. I don't think they can get to me. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, 1, 2. 1, 2. Thank God. Okay, so that ends that combat round, because that would have sucked. Okay, so it's my turn. Well, sir, that was not Christian. So we are going to move 1, 2, 3, gaining a combo point. Then we're gonna move again. 1, 2 to get behind you, because I want to poke you in the tail, gaining a combo point. And then we're going to smash. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Smash. Spending the 2 combo points. We're going to roll some dice. Pray this goes well. 15. I need 16, so I'm going to go to 19 because for what I need. So I'm going to spend an RP point to make that 15 into an 18 because I can count. 15 plus 3 is not 19. It's 18. But it's more than what I need. And for Mr. Rat, it's going to be 1 passing through 2, which damages here. Hit the bottom 3. And then I pass through this one, which does the damage here. And I hit here, which gives you all a threat. Sorry, it is threat, right? Yes, threat. That's what you call a stellar hit. That's what you call that, a stellar hit. So, 2 more regular hits should do the trick. Okay, so then it is their turn. So let's pull a card. And what are y'all doing? The boss activates. All right. Oops, sorry, shouldn't have done that. So the boss is going to whip me. Whip is actually better than chomp. Huh. So he's going to turn that beat around, because he loves to hear perfection. And then he won't turn it upside down, though. He'll just turn it around. And then he's going to whip me with the blue. And it's going to be on my moist glove, to which that will take some wear. And that's it. Yeah, no push, no nothing. That's his turn. I get my actions back. We are going to carve staff him for 1. That is a natural. A natural. Say it with me, children. A natural. No. 20. That is right, good people. Natural 20. So I gain 2 combo points for that. And we'll put that here. Then my next action is going to be to carve staff again. I could just pummel. Nah, it costs an action anyway. 7. Who cares? I hit him. And now he's dead. Goodbye. Then I will move. Can't back myself into a corner. Most they can move is 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to be here. Where only 1 can. So 1, 2, right there. We'll deal with them one at a time as they come. That'll be that. That'll be it for me. All right. Draw for the rats. Rats. They will gain 1 because the boss is dead. So they'll gain 1. Oh, and I moved. I was supposed to get my point for moving. Yep. All right, so then it is my turn. I'll get my actions back. I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3. Gain that. Shall we? So, actually, if I can hit... Now, if I can hit with the staff... No, that won't do it. That won't do it. This one's going to be tricksy, this one. And you don't have any shields up. So I can... I can still hit you with light. It costs me 2, which could kill you. Okay. Yep, I can hit you with light and kill you. So I'm going to spend 2, 1, 2, use an action to use light. And I need, hopefully I can roll. My hope is that I can roll a 12. That was a 20. That went to an 8. 9, 10, 11. Sugar. I can't get enough. Can't get enough of yellow, babe. So I will... Let's put... Where do I want to put this damage? to put it here. And then I'll kill him if I do another light. So I'll do another light. It doesn't matter if you roll big or not. No one cares. It's an 8. So I will target here, going through that X, which will hit that. And rat is dead. And that is my turn. That's a lie. I didn't go through it. I didn't go through it. Rat wouldn't be dead. Nope, I didn't go through it. It was targeted. It wasn't moved through. It was targeted. So I gotta use pummel next time to get him, but that's where we are. Alright, next up. Mob's working. Let's just cover this over. They can spend 1 to move 5 and bite. And their bite is 1 damage. With a yellow die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets you there, and you're facing me. Yellow die. That is practice Gabison. Oop, wrong thing. Takes 1. And then the other. That is the damp glove that takes 1. Alright. Now we can kill this rat and not feel bad about it. So, let's just do a staff strike to kill him. Sure, it's a 7. It would have been better, but he's dead. Now he's dead. Then, I will... Pummel's not that great. Smash would be... Not smash. Light would be great. I need to be able to move. So I'll just move boom, boom. So I can gain a combo point. Pummel doesn't do really that much. I don't feel like giving you threat. Because 3 you would frenzy on me, which is bad. So let's do... I could do a targeted pummel. Yeah, I can kill him if I can hit him with the staff. I'm gonna go with the... but that means I need a natural 20. Well, I need a 20, not a natural 20. I need a 20 to be able to do that, and I haven't been rolling that great. I can let it ride and then let him frenzy on me. Sure, why not? Let's let it ride and let's see if I can get a 20 on this roll. I hate this game so much. It was on an 18 and then it tipped back to a 2. Oh my gosh, that hurts. So it'll go there. That hurts, which will raise this up. That really, really hurts. You've been rolling so great. Shocking. Next one is he will gain 1 more. So he'll gain 1 more, going to 4. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's 1, 2. God. Getting that 1, and then let's try to smash. Spending the 2. Oh my gosh. 14. I need a 16, so that should... actually, 14's all I need. 14's all I need. I don't need to spend 1. So the smash will hit... it will hit... Did I do that right? I wasted it. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. It should be... Let me keep that. I'm going to retcon that. I didn't realize this is the pattern I was going for. Which would kill him, because it'll pass through and then hit this. And 14 is what I needed. So he's dead. So I retconned it. Alright. So we've killed all the rats. Let me read the hunt to see if... Let me read up on the... Let's see, I think it was 14, right? Okay, so it says... Gulp. Hunts just have... So you add 90 to track for tracking. Defeat the foes, then get the specified... Then get to the specified hex to claim the reward. But it doesn't say if we collect the rewards when we defeat the foes too, right? So the reward that we gain on the hunt, for people who may know the answer, this is what we have to hold off on. But it doesn't say whether we get this. I think we do. I think we do. I'm going to play it like we do until somebody says, on page 16 of aisle section 3, next to the toilet refreshers, that's where your answer is. But nothing on the jobs cards say that we don't get that. So I'm going to claim it, because that's going to be awesome. So first, I kill that rat. I get the experience. So I'll gain 1. So I'll take this one. So now I have that and that. Getting rid of that. So I'm at 6. And I roll a die and see what I get. 12. 12 gets me 2 money. So I get 2 money. It's there. And that's that. Here, I get another XP. That puts me at 7, which means I can level up at the guild. And I get key 1, which I think I already have, right? I think I already had key 1 and I banished it. Yeah, I banished it. So, I don't get it. You don't read the loot part on the card. Loot part on the card. Don't loot after combat. Ignore the rewards on the fill cards. Gain the reward below when you complete job. Thank you. So let me roll that back. So I should be at 4. Because, nope. I should be at 5. I should be at 5 because the 2 would have put me at 7. Ignore rewards on the fill card. Thank you. See? Y'all are helping me out. Alright, so cool. And I don't get the money. It's bothersome. Alright, so we just need to return to the Fellsworn village. And we will claim this, but it has been completed. So let's pull these off to the side. Now, let's take a look at where we have landed. Kipwick! We got to the Kipwick outskirts. So there's a big hero 6 that can go if we go in here, but that's the Kipwick outskirts that we're here. That goes here. And let's dive on into Big 6. So Big 90. Big 90 for the road. Farmlands. A couple quaint houses stand here on the edge of the farmlands. You smell the rich aroma of growing plants and notice a garden near the smaller house. Okay, so we are here. And we've got a small house, and a garden with a point of interest. Let's check out the point of interest on 21, and we need to return targeting. So targeting is going to go back. It's going to get indexed back. This is travel. Actually, we can put it here now. It's indexed there. It's going to come out again. I'm going to leave it sleeved. It's going to come out again. So I'll leave it sleeved. I'm sure that's not the last time we'll be targeting. Okay, NPC. Nope, not NPC. POI 21. Quiet tomato patch. You're standing in a quiet tomato patch. You hear the click of insects as they claw along the ground. The soft breeze makes the red tomatoes bob up and down on the vine. You smell the rich, nutty scent of dark earth. So let's do things in order, shall we? All sorts of insects creep and crawl here in the garden. Bees buzz to and fro, and just below your feet you see a trail of ants. You see the ants carrying bits of food and leaves along paths they've made. Following those paths lead you to find what looks like a freshly constructed anthill. It's quite large. Gain an RP point. Hey. Thank you. Tomatoes. It must be just about time to harvest these tomatoes. They are bright red and seem fit to burst with delicious juice. Earth. The rich dark soil appears to be freshly watered. Someone has been taking great care to grow these vines. So PI 21. Then we're going to go to small house 1, so we're going to draw small 11. Book-filled home. Shelves of books stare down at you as you look across the room. Papers lie scattered over the desk and floor. You feel whoever's hovel this is must have an equally busy mind. So there we go. That is where it's coming from. So let's talk to NPC. There's a point of interest, and there's an NPC. Let's talk to the NPC first before I go ransacking his house. All right, so let's do 32. A. Gotta make sure it's A. Clandence. Elven male, absorbed demeanor, turns pages. An elvish man is here, surrounded by scrolls and tomes. He doesn't look up as you enter. Yes? I'm sorry. I don't work here, but the cleric is probably around here somewhere. Turns page of the tome. I'm quite busy and have much to read before my colleagues arrive. Cleric and colleagues. All right, let's talk about the cleric. Peers over spectacles. Well, this is Serrano, the cleric's home. You can usually find him around here, tending to people's wounds. Sometimes he takes little trips to help people in nearby villages. I don't keep track of them. Colleagues, fellow researchers, Kalis and Leary are making their way to Eastgate. They should have arrived by now, but they must have been delayed. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me find them. Listen, I loathe the idea of exile labor. However, he pulls a quill from his pocket. I have need of finding out where they are, so my research may continue. Would you kindly investigate and bring me any news of Kalis and Lyria? They should be somewhere between here and Eastgate. Did we? We haven't found Eastgate yet. Okay. So that's him. He's kind of done talking to us, so I'll put him off to the side too. Okay, let us go to point of interest 28. Guess he's being a tool. Let's see what we got. Odd home. Sunlight filters in through the window of this quiet home. There are bookcases lining the walls and scrolls and parchments on the desk and tables. The cabinets sparkle with an array of brightly colored bottles. Bookcases, scrolls, parchments, and bottles. Yep, let's do it in that order. So, bookcases. Looking through the books, you notice many interesting titles. Trogs, minor herbs and remedies, serums, tonics for wellness, and many others that many seem to be focused on healing. You see various parchments and scrolls scattered around on every surface. Some of them seem to be correspondence. A scroll with a blue seal catches your eye. You can easily read the flowing script. Never seen such a sight. Some have left Rivertown. Others have boarded up their doors. It's quite... You feel awkward reading someone else's letter and give up. It'd be an RP point if we want, but we're full up. And bottles. You enjoy looking through the various shapes and labels of the bottles. They seem to mainly be remedies for sickness and disease. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and move to small 12. You feel an odd sense of apprehension as entering the overly normal looking farmhouse. What? That's what you say about this. There's a So, I'm gonna go talk to the guy first before I talk to the cow. I'm gonna go talk to the guy first. NPC 36. Goodness. Goodness. She's definitely folding laundry. So, old farmer, he's placid, chews loudly. A dwarven farmer is kneeling here on all fours, delicately nibbling on grass. The farmer looks up at you. A clump of grass in his beard. Makes loud chewing noise. You think you should greet him? If anyone speaks to the farmer, flip this over. I don't I guess I spoke to him when I said make a loud moo like a cow. Greeting. Oh God. Moo. All right, let's get this situation over with here, and we're going to NPC 37. Let's rip off this band-aid. It's a cow. It's a disgruntled cow. Okay, rubbing hooves. A cow stands here on its hind legs, a sullen expression on its face. This is where you back out of the house slowly. Okay, get it over with. I'm sure you want to moo or make some joke. Listen, as I'm sure you can gather, this isn't how I normally look. I was cursed. I see you wear the brass exiles pin, so perhaps you'd be willing to lend me a hoof or a hand. Moo? Moo jokes. Lend a hand, hoof, or cursed. If you have key 23... I don't. I have keys 4 and 9, and then my personal one. Let's I'm I want to make a joke so bad, but no, that is awful. I'm gonna lend a hand and hoof. I want to move so bad. I'm not doing it. Lend a hand hoof. If you take this to the garden and wave it about, it should take you to the ants. Go and see if you can get the source of their power. Gain key 24. I'm not even reading above. Not even reading above. Nope. If y'all read it, that's on y'all. So awkward. That was the most awkward thing ever. Okay, so let's do this. So this is the key. A large ant antenna. The cow said to use this in the tomato patch. Keep this card in your party inventory until you find a card with the exact text, quiet tomato patch. Then draw event 29. Let's talk about this curse of yours. So, well, I'm not quite sure what to say. You see, it wasn't a wizard who did this. I think it was the ants from my garden. They have built this new anthill, and there's something powerful in them. I've tried to remove the anthill, digging it with the shovel. Just because I was cursed, I saw something glowing, like an amulet or something. I'm sure if you can get it, it'll turn me back to normal again. Sure. So, I'm gonna... This seems bad to get involved, but let's get involved. I'm gonna regret this. I know it. All right, so we're gonna move to the ant. So we're gonna move to point of interest 21, which I thought I kept that card. I must have put it back. That's probably the other. I usually keep them until I leave the area. Yeah, I put it back. Okay, so you stand in a quiet tomato patch, which is my keyword. Quiet tomato patch. So it says, then draw event 29. Changes. The giant antenna in your hand vibrates. You begin to feel a falling sensation as the world around you grows to enormous size. Oh, it shrunk me down. Okay, so is it drink to shrink and eat to grow, or is it eat to grow and drink to shrink? I can't remember. You gaze around at tomatoes the size of wagons and vines as big as trees. Draw small 13 and place the party on it, then index this card. Small 13. You breathe in the earthy smell of the garden. A giant shovel sits abandoned. You hear scuttling noises from the north and can now make out a large clearing to the south. Note the staircase back to Big Six. Note the staircase back to Big Six on the other side. If you want to leave, you can. And you can return here later by using key 24 to draw event 29 again. So that's the way out. There's a medium 13 and a big 4. I'm going to come back to this. I don't have the... Well, this is like in D&D. You just can't keep running. You just got to do what you got to do. So let's... All right. Let's set this up. Put these off to the side because I'll be coming back here. Let's get rid of these ratatouilles. And put you down here. I'll put you center. And I will start here. And then let's head up to medium 13. So I need to put you someplace else. So let's head up to medium 13. This could be bad news bears. Okay, this says flower pots. Flower blah, 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 blah. Flower pots. Here you see large pots with flowers the size of trees towering up out of them. Ants as big as yourself are plucking seed pods from the tree-like flowers. They turn and look at you as you draw close, their mandibles clicking hungrily. Uh-oh. When you draw this, also draw and place Big 4, if you haven't already. Then draw event 309. I went the wrong way. Yep, I'm getting in a fight, and I went the wrong way. Big 4. I should have gone to Big 4 first. Big 4. You find yourself gaping at a giant well the size of a pond. Tracks in the dirt seem to lead toward a large mound off to the west. So there's small 13. Okay, how are we gonna dance this dance, folks? This is gonna get reshuffled. There's an NPC here. A point of interest here. I should have gone here first. Biscuits. Alright, so we gotta do that. Move you over. So it's that, and that, and I'm here. I went the wrong frickin' way. Okay, faux 35. 4 of them. 4 of faux 35s. These are level 2 monsters. This could be horrible. Okay. How the hell am I going to deal with this? I guess very carefully. Okay. This needs to be indexed. Well, I'll keep it with the key just in case I die and have to come back. So I'll keep it with the key. And we'll keep the tomato patch by itself. Alright. Okay. We're dealing with... There's 4 of them. And I'll let you look at their AI card while I find their minis. Faux 35. That's their mini. Got little buggy eyes. Alright, so let's get some colors going on these things, right? That is their hit locations. So they're like... Oh, sorry. That is their hit locations. Sure. I'll just say sure. Okay, so 4 AI card stays there. 3, 2, and 1. And let's get you suited up. Oh, I plan to run. 1, if they don't go first. 2 is brown. 2, 3 is, I'm assuming, this color. And 3 has shields. And 4 is pink, I've been told. That does not look pink to me. And let's get you your shields. Number 3. Number 3 is the only one with shields. I have light, which can cut through shields, but that's where that goes. Cue music. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Shuffle this up, and then let's see what happens. What do y'all think of this game so far? I'm curious to hear, you know, if you're gonna wait to see me play 5 more as you go, but so far, if you're interested or you're like, it's okay. It's alright. Okay, let's pull and see what we're dealing with. They gain 1. This is the times where I wish I had range. So I could try to bash one, then run for my life. They move pretty fast, but I think I might have to. Yeah, I think... man. I can't get out of here until I win this fight. I know that. I think I'm gonna run this round. Get him into a wider open space. So I'm gonna do this, spending 1 to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do it again. Actually, instead of using my... yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. It was, I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3 for the second one. An event card. Did I miss an event card? Oh, sugar. Did I screw up? Let me see. Yes, you're right. I have to draw 309. 309. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Completely forgot. Thank you. Because I was like, I'm going to run for my life. Here's the event card. Escaping ant. As soon as the ants see you, the biggest one begins scuttling away. It appears to be fleeing towards the anthill. You have a bad feeling about what might happen if it reaches its goal. Place an event token on the grid card. Place an event token on the grid card of foe 3. Okay, so I'll do that. We'll now refer to it as Skitter. Escape. When activated, spend threat normally, but Skitter ignores the AI card and instead targets NPC 4 and tries to move 6 towards it. If Skitter moves on to NPC 4, flip this card and go to failure. If you defeat Skitter before it moves on to NPC 4, flip it down. Thank you so much for catching me on that reading. Because Skitter's got to die. So, yeah. All right. So let's pull all our turns back. And we've got 1. Nope. You are not 1. You are 4. You are 1. You are 2. And Skitter is all the way in the back. And I won't generate anything. You generated 1. Okay. Let's keep this here. Okay. Skitter's gonna try to run past me. Huh. Well... he'll try to get around and they'll box me in if I'm not careful. And Skitter has shields too, but light could cut through shields. I just need to generate the combo points to do it. Hey Jess, how's it going? I'm trying to think of how to do this, because if I mob in there, I'm not a warrior. They will kill me. When all the mobs activate, they'll pinch my toes. They'll use mandible and they'll hit me. But I can turn on to be a little bit stronger this round. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to step into it here against green. And then when Skitter comes to pass me, I'll focus on him. So, and I'll get my SP back because I'll need those to chase him down. So that movement will give me 1. Then number 1. All right. Yeah, no worry. I need help with understanding this in combat. So usually how these damage work is if I pass through it, these happen. So does that mean that I need to do an attack that hits left? Like it'll get wasted left, which will do the damage to the 2? I think that's what needs to happen. I just want to make sure I understand. I just want to make sure I understand that. Yes. Okay. So light could do that. The problem is, though, I don't have enough for light. Smash, I don't have enough for. Pummel won't do that. And the staff won't do that. And I have a lot of good options for this. Maybe I just don't have the weapons for this. I think my whip would have done it. The whip would have done it. The whip would have done exactly that. It'll cut right through there. I mean, I could. I don't know. I don't know the tactic for this. I know what I want to do. If they surround me, that'll stop Skitter from getting further, and then I could step back into Skitter and start hitting him. Because that's kind of the goal. I think at this point, all I've really got is the crafted staff, or the carved staff. Roll a 2. Plus 3, that's 5. So I rolled a 5. So I will put this damage. Yeah, did I do it right? Yeah. There. I'll come in from that angle and do that. Then I'll do the staff again. 16, which is what I need to get the 3. So this one will go 1, 2 on him. Oh, sorry. Nope, just 1, because I used the staff, not smash. So it'd be 1 and 1 over to the side, which is wasted. Yes, I said it was 16 plus 3, which is 19. Yep. I didn't get the 20 I needed. I'll spend the RP point to make it 20. Blech. Blech. But just so I can get that. So I'll kill him next round. Okay, their turn. They gain 2 more. So 1, 2. However, they said on the event card, when activated, spend threat normally, but Skitter ignores the. Okay, so they haven't activated yet. Cool. Cool. So they're at 3. All right, I get my stuff back. First thing, let's kill this first ant. I don't care what I roll. Yep, So that will kill, I'll hit here, which will kill ant number 1. Then I will move 1, 2, 3 to get that because I need that for light. Then I will... He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Skitter will go second. The brown will go first, which will move... You'll spend 3. Ooh, I need to get out of here. I'm going to move again. 1, 2, 3. Which will get me another point. Yeah, they're coming with something nasty. So let's see what we got. I'm starting thing in an hour with my group. Wish me luck. Good luck. Good luck. They gain 1 more. Okay. Sugar. I need them to move. So I need to do something worthwhile. Let me spend 1 magic. And it says to refill a kit. The old kit hasn't been used yet. I was going to do it to heal myself. Oh, I can only do that out of combat. That's not going to work. I need a focus to be able to use light, so I can't get rid of my practice focus. I'm going to waste the turn. Can they get to me with 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No. But Skitter will move 6, and that's who I want. So I'm not going to do anything this round. I'm going to wait. Wait my turn. I will not use the old bread. My gosh, that keeps coming up. There they go. Okay. So first things first. You will use 3. 1, 2, 3. You'll move 5. You're first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Skitter will move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Peach Boy here will move 1, 2, 3. I don't think they can move through each other. Let me check the rules on that. Can they move through each other? Enemy movement. Enemy movement. Or foe. Foe movement. 27. Let's see if they can move through each other. Foes move on the map similarly to exiles using and do not need to use all their movement. Foes cannot move through exiles. Foes can move through other foes. Okay, perfect. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I look, dotted lines take 1 movement to move through. So that's 5. You are in my way, good sir. So I'm going to have to hurt you. So that is number 4, huh? If I do that, it'll increase. Bit of a damage. That. And then the next attack would come. Would do that, which would kill him. Okay. So I gotta be very... I gotta be good with this one. So 1, 2. Gain 1. Then I'm going... Oh, sorry. Here on the movement. Then I'm going to use the carved staff. You know, sometimes I wonder if I can roll anything other than a 2. And I'm coming down this side, which will give you this, but it will also cross through this to hit that. Good Lord. All right, we're going to do it one more time and hope to marry. That's cock die. Thank God. Seven. I need 12. That will only get me to 10. I need anything other than what you are doing right now. Thread those paths, baby. It's like this spongy thing is screwing with me. It's screwing with me. Look, I can roll all I want all day long, and it's rolling the numbers I want. But when I really need it, nope, 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 nope. Don't want to do it. All right, whatever. Let's do this. Yeah, we know you're going. We know we know you're gonna kill me. So let's do this. First up, Brown goes first. You will spend 1 to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which puts you right next to me, and then you will mandible, which you'll attack me for 1 with the blue die. Oh, and I almost forgot. Sorry, I forgot to use my stone skin. So you would hit here, but my stone skin blocks because I was saving that for the first fight. Then you are going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get there. And then other chump is going to mandible me, but I block it with my stone skin for the turn. Okay. Now, you know, my turn. I will step back 1, 2, 3 in his way. God. And then I'm going to just light you up. 1, 2 with light. I swear to God. 16 plus 3, 19, which is what I need. So I will armor pierce. It hits an armor pierce slot and the one next to it. And the other one next to it, but that doesn't matter. And then I'm going to armor pierce again. How much do I need? I need 12. It's not enough, but it at least armor pierces the wound here. You... That's all I can say. 17, 3, 22. I mean, come on. You are killing me. All right, here we go. So they're going to gain 1. All right, well, at least they're not moving this round. So they'll gain 1. And then, good Lord. Let's see. What can I even remotely do to you that would matter? Let's just try this. You know, it's a die. Nope, I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2. That is the 5th time I've rolled a 2 today. I would like to curse. I will then attack again. Are you sure? Sure. What are you gonna roll? A 2? A 2? A 15. What did I need? The 12. So he's dead. I killed him. So I come down this one and it goes over and I kill him. Okay, he's dead. This is the fury, man. The fury. All right. So it says, if you defeat Skitter before it moves on to NPC 4, flip this card and go to success. You strike down the ant before it can reach its objective. Sure that you've staved off something terrible, the other ants seem to lose heart at the sight of your strength. Set threat to 0. When combat is over, index this card. So their threat goes to 0. And then when fight's over, I'll index this card. And then I'm going to step on back. 1, 2, 3. And gain a combo point. Good gravy. No. It happens. It happens. We don't get mad. We don't get mad. All foes activate. We do not get angry. So Brown goes first. You have none, so you've got 6 in incisor. So 1, 2, 3, Oh, wait a minute. I killed him here, so it'd be 1, 2, 3. That's as far as I can go. So he is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he will mandible me with gray. And that is, I will take a damage. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get here to mandible me. Center body. So I blocked that, but now that is worn. Oh, it's the stuff that just makes you curse. Okay, my turn. Give me back my stuff. 2. Roll 5 2s. All right. What can we do? Oh, number 4. So let's use pummel. This is an action. I'm going to use pummel. And number 4 is dead, which is you. And I do get to hit that one as well with pummel. I'll put it here. It's probably best. Okay, my next action. Let's use the let's use the staff. 5 plus 3, 8. I'm always 1 shy of what I need to make things work. Woe to the Republic. Let's see. We're going to put that over here. And then I'm going to healing kit. To put me at a 10. I'm going to spend an RP point. Wait, that's a 10. It's a wisdom check. That's an 11. 1 shy. So I got to spend this for the 2 health that I want. 1, 2. Using off one of these. Okay. Cool. Your turn. Which I think all foes. Which I figured you'd activate. You're going to mandible me with gray. Or incise me with gray, sorry. That would be here, so I'd take a damage. And then my turn, we're just going to do that, and see what happens. Six, that's a 9. That would kill him if I spend the RP point, which I'm going to do, to make it a 10, 11, 12, which I'll hit and over, which would kill him. So it would go down and over, which would kill him. And he's dead. Huzzah, we won. Okay, so now we get our rewards, because y'all suck. Which give me my 1 XP, which is when I flip this over to 3 and got rid of that 1. And then I'll roll a die, which it'll probably be a 2. A 10. Which gets me 2. So that's what I had from the last one before, but now I get it for real. Come on. Give it. My hands are like the plastic. There it is. It's like the plastic one. Vigo Dream, thank you so much. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. All right. I wonder why it didn't alert me. It should have alerted me. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, so yep, we've defeated them all. Now let's go to point of interest. Before I look at the ant death that I'm about to deal with, let's go to point of interest 23. Flowers, you take your bearings. That's all the way up top. You take your bearings. It appears you're at the north edge of the tomato vines. Towering above you, you see flowers the size of trees in their clay pots. Just to the north is a wheelbarrow the size of a sailing ship. Flippity flip, flip, flip. Let's do vines. You look at the vines as big around as a man. You're sure glad this isn't a berry patch. Flowers, you remember the ants were doing something with the seeds when you entered the area. You might be able to climb the stalk and get one. Spend an energy and do a thingamadoo to do a thingamadoo. So I'm going to spend an energy to do a thingamadoo. You can't seem to make your way up. You may spend one more to try again. Yes. What do you think my next roll was? Then I will spend this to gain 2. To spend 1. Thank you. An 18. Jeez. All right. You reach the top and pick a small pod the ants seem to have been after. Gain an RP point. Now I want to gain a curse point. Because that's what I want to do. I want to curse. So, and gain key 25. God. You've discovered a small pod amongst the towering plants. It appears to have been valuable to the ants. Keep this card in the party inventory for now. Seed pod. The wheelbarrow towers above you like some sort of giant flying warship. You marvel at how different the world looks when you're this small. So that was the wheelbarrow. All right. Point of interest 17. Time for a new D20. Oh, it just makes you want to curse. Giant can. You're standing in the large clearing. There's a loud rhythmic thumping noise you hear. The walls of the stone well rise here, as tall as a building. Just to the west, you see a large mound of dirt. Okay, the sounds of the thumping world feel amplified. It takes a moment for the sound to resolve in your mind. Yes, it's the dripping of huge drops of water from the watering can just here. Gazing up, you see an enormous wooden structure. After a second, it dawns on you. It's just a bucket from the well. The large ant hill to the west must be the ant hill. You see a large tunnel leading down into the ground. There's a giant green ant guarding the entrance. Green ant. As you watch, a few ants arrive from the south carrying seed pods in their mandibles. You see the guard places antenna on the pods and he lets the ants pass. So gain an RP point. All right. Let's go and talk to NPC number 4. This can only end well. I'm talking to ants. If they're fire ants, I won't be talking long. If you've ever watched a documentary on fire ants, you should. If you haven't, you should. For some reason, I always thought the map would have been bigger. So glad you guys got your games. I understand thought this one was dead in the water. Really? No, I didn't think it was dead in the water. Not this one. He was because Cody Miller was very communicative. I never for once thought this one was dead in the water. But other games like Storm Sunder, that's a different story. So Ant. Demeanor, bored. Actions, flex antenna, quirk. Drips mucus. Ooh. A giant ant is here, mucus dripping from its mandibles. Its eyes, however, look clouded over. It seems to stare through you as if it cannot see. The ant is guarding the entrance to the tunnel. You can try to pass, or maybe it's better just to leave. We've come too far for that. No. You attempt to pass the ant. It reaches out its antenna, and do you have key 25? I do. Yes. The ant touches the seed pod and stands aside, giving you entrance to the ant hill. Draw and place small 14, then index this card. But it didn't say get rid of the seed pod. Yeah, I knew it was going to be fine. He did have some personal stuff that happened, but he was very communicative. I never worried that this wouldn't deliver. Entrance to the ant nest. As you approach the ant hill, you mark how well crafted and clean it is. You wouldn't mind living here if you were an ant. This is it. You're really going into their lair. You try and psych yourself up for what lies ahead. Each exile will roll and gain stats based on this check one time only. Cool. You know what I'm gonna roll, right? Like, why do we even do this? I rolled an 11. All right, so an 11, I heal 1, gain an energy, and gain a magic. So gain an energy, heal 1, gain a magic. Outside of combat, before we do this, I'm gonna actually before that, I would have spent a magic if I was thinking to refill a kit so then I could gain the magic back. Okay. Then we flip this. And this is where we are. Small 50. Okay, so this is a whole new map. So we're going to clear the other map and we're going to pull this. Oh, this covers something. This covers something. This covers... Oh, it's like so. Yeah. All right. We need to make some room. 'Tis the problem with the table. There we go. Okay. So then we're gonna go to small 15. This is a good adventure point for tonight. If we can make the lady not a cow. I turned into a cow. Can I go home? Below the dirt. Roots stick out at odd angles from the tunnel as you wind your way deeper into the lair. You can hear a large scuffling and commotion coming from the next cavern, and there appears to be some sort of glowing light. Well, there's only one way to go. Big 7. I mean, that's the only way to do it. Alright, so let's clear off this stuff. I'll keep it out just in case I need to run for my life. As the young kids say. The antechamber. A cavernous chamber lies deep within the anthill. At the far end, you notice the largest ant you've seen. It is standing on what appears to be some sort of magic circle. At the start of combat, if someone can be sure to remind me, at the start of combat, hey Stewie, new sub. I got the game but haven't started yet. Yeah, Welcome, welcome. Pull up a chair. You're always welcome. So if someone can remind me at the start of combat, they're going to get +3. I could set it now, but something else might shift. And we're getting into combat. So combat's happening. This is the combat map. So there is the 4 ants and a boss ant. So let's do this. I am here. We'll get the 4 ants. So ant number 1 goes here. 2 here. 3 here. 4 here. You don't get that token anymore, but you do get 2 shields. Let's dust these off. Ant number 3 is the Ulta ant. The Ulta ant. I wish you would have healed my armor. That would be great. That would be ducky. All right, let's find out who Foe 38 is. Foe 38. 1 and 2. The enchantress. Haha. Waka, waka, waka. I wonder if they like sit around there like, oh, that's witty. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, so, dear lord, it's like nightmare fuel. I'm trying to get it out of this box. It is very difficult. I would like to hear your thoughts on you wake up in the middle of the night and see this crawling on you. Look at this. It's nicely painted, but mother of pearl. The enchantress looms before you, her black and gold exoskeleton glittering. She appears to be drawing power from the magic circle on the floor. And these are her hit locations. And she is armored to the gills. Yeah, this is crawling on your leg right now. Oh my word. She is massive. And I need to put the ants here too. So we got the boss, we got the enchantress. I got no armor. This can only end well. I'd squish her. You're a bold man. I would scream. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I won't even begin to play like I'm lying to you. I would scream. And not some, you know, like great manly scream. No. My voice would hit levels you would not believe. All right. Shuffle these up because the boss seems to go twice, and that's not cool. All right, Stu, take care. Thank you so much for becoming a subscriber. I thank you for your subscription. Only dogs can hear. All right, dogs and children. So let's draw this card and see what they're doing. Boss is going first. Let's move this over. Oh, and they would get 3, right? I forgot to give them 3 at start of combat. So the boss is going to use that 3 and then do Spire. Target exile in range 4. 2 damage. Exile adjacent to target takes a damage. So you're going to spend all 3 of what you just had to do what you just did. All right. So they're moving 6. And once again, usually this stuff is straight down a square. That's what the usual MO is, but let me check. Boss move, boss, 24. I feel like that's not the case. It just hulks along the big frickin' thing. I need to look at foe movement. Boss types foes can end their movement in a square occupied by another foe. If they do, shift the other foe to the closest unoccupied traversable space. Foes, that's the only thing for their movement. Foes move on the map. Large foes. Some foes in Arydia have bases that are 2x1 or 2x2 squares. There are special movement rules. So for the 2x2, when moving, choose one square the foe occupies that is closest to its destination. Move the miniature as if it were a 1x1 foe starting from the chosen square. That's what I figured. That's what I thought. You shrink it down to a square and then move it. So it would pick this one since that's closer to me. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it would poof back up like so. Then it would spire, target range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't get to me. So you've wasted your life, and now I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But that was your wasted turn. So cool. Kill. Alright. We can... If I could light him twice, that would be amazing. The amount of damage I need to put on this creature is immense. I gotta think about how to do this. I can... Light's the way to go to cut through, but I need a lot of movement. I need to build up a ton to do that. I can get here. Spending an energy. Or I could use 2 and then light one of those locations. Yeah, I think I'm going to move using an energy to move 5 to get here to gain 1. I won't use an energy. No, I won't use an energy. Instead, I'll move twice to get 2. And then my last action, I'll light him up. I'm kind of putting a lot on this, which is probably not the smart move, but it's the best I got. It's the best I got. That's an 18, which is what I needed. Holy crap. Okay, so... that is... piercing. I'll pierce here, which then the other damage would knock this shield off. Actually, no. I'll pierce here, and the other damage will knock that shield off. And then it hits below. No, it doesn't hit below. It's side to side. It's side to side. So it'll do that. So pierce through with light. Knocked off 1 shield, which is great. Now I can... Now I can try to smash if this works. If this works. And that is one that would give them 1. Okay. Their turn. Gain 1 more. Excuse me. gonna go with the staff hit. 14. I need a 20. 14 plus 3, 17. Plus 3, 20. That's the 20 I needed. So with that... Yeah, 14 plus 3, 17. Plus 3, 20. Which is what I needed to hit with the staff. It'll knock this off. But it will damage here and here. All right, take care. Yep, no problem, no problem. Have a good evening. Get some rest. And then... I'll move with this so I could get this so I can pummel. And I'll use that other action to pummel. And that pummel... I'll hit here. And that's going to be it. Their turn. Boss goes. You can spend 1, and you will spire and flee. So you're gonna try to hit me for 2 with the yellow die. Yep, that's 1, 2 damage. And then you're going to flee 3. Shrink down. 1, 2, 3, pushing you back. Sorry, bud. I can't let you run from me like that. So I'm going to move 1, 2. Gain that combo point. And we're going to dance the dance of our people. So first is the staff. 14, 17, 20. Good roll. All right, so that's a real good roll because that hits here and down here, and because it hits here and passes through, it hits here. It damages that location, which will give you a point. Then my next strike will be to pummel, which I'm going to hit you back here. You got 1 health left. I've got 3. I probably should have healed. Let's see if I survive this. Here we go. Let's see if I survive this attack. The mobs are going. They've got 2. They'll spend 1 to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Can't move forward. 1, 2, 3. Can't move forward. That's difficult terrain. Oh! Thank goodness. Okay, I can kill this thing, heal myself, and run. So, I'm gonna just go first strike. Because that's all I need. Yep, that's all I needed. So I struck this creature here. And this thing is dead. I killed it. Then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Use an energy 4, 5. And then I'll use this to spend this to roll and see how much I can heal. 5 plus 1, 6. So I only heal 1. Okay. Their turn. Boss is dead, so they're going to get 1. I'm supposed to get a combo point for moving. Spend energy to get 5 to get down there. This gets difficult. Man, I wish I had ranged fighting too. This is not ideal, and I'm backing myself into a corner, which is bad, so I need to move from being backed into a corner. 1, 2, 3, not being in a corner. I don't have any of my heal spells yet. But let's just spend both the rest of these on movement. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I can get up, so I can get my light up properly for the next attack. Their turn. Mob. So they can spend 1 to move 4. Blue first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean green first, then brown. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can attack me. Brown's going to mandible me with gray. That hits the chest area, which I take a damage. Then blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another damage. This is bad. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. You'd probably go up here. Okay, my turn. Well, first thing, I'm not going to move. I'm going to use this to try to heal. So let's heal, right? That's what we're doing. That's just 1 health. That is not what I needed. You didn't roll the way I needed. I needed you to roll better than that. Okay. All right. Well, let's light it up. 1, 2 on blue. Do we want to light it up on blue? No. No. No, we don't. We want to hit brown. Number 2. That's 12, which is enough to hit 2 spots. Which I'll come down here and hit here and here. And then I'll do it again. I can just pummel. Yeah. I'll do it again. 7. So that's just 1. Put it right here. And that's me. What you got, kids? What you got? All foes activate. So they'll spend the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are mandibling. Oh, y'all can get to me. All of you hit me. Holy biscuits. I think I'm dead. They can mandible. Mandible, they can attack. Just like that. Yeah, I think this is my death, people. I don't think there's anything I could do about it. Oh, I don't roll that. I don't roll that. What can stop this? Nope, nope, nope. Yes, 1, 2. Only 2 sides of this dice I will live. Otherwise, I'm dead. One damage. Okay, I blocked that. Oh boy. I live. And then I take another damage. I live. Holy cow, that was some luck. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was some serious luck. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is pummel. We need to thin the herd while I run. So Let's kill you. And I can't move through y'all. And you will kill me. You will straight up kill me. Yeah, there's no way out of this. I don't have the health to be able to fight these things. I will die on my next run. I mean, I can flee. What happens if you flee? $33. Do I have to fight that big nasty thing again if I flee? To flee combat on an exile's turn, that exile must be adjacent to a hex pointer that leads back to the world map or stairs that leads back to the previously explored map area, and declare their intent to flee as a flee action. Only one exile needs to take the flee action. As a free action, draw event 333. Some locations may direct you to draw a different event when you flee, in which case, draw that event instead. Follow the instructions on the appropriate event card. Yeah, I think I gotta flee. I have enough movement to get there. And then I take the free action to flee at the stairs. I killed the queen. I killed the boss. But I'll probably have to redo this. So I don't want to die. So I'm going to spend this and this to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will flee. Free action to flee. So I draw a card. Event card 333 is what it said, right? Unless something else told me if I flee, do different. Alright, so before I deal with that, let me put this here and check to make sure that something tells me if I flee to do something. They were 2 away. Nope, nothing's saying if I flee, do something here. So let's put these back. You were here, you were here, and you were here. And I'm fleeing up the stairs. I killed the escaping ant. And the queen would have given me an event. What does flee 3 mean? Oh, no, got that. So I guess we're this. We're this for fleeing. To flee combat on their turn, an exile either gets to the hex pointing to this location or reaches the staircase that already explored map. You can't explore in combat. Do you flee the combat? Yes. You gather yourself and escape the conflict. Add threat 333 on the threat deck. Flip this card over. Remove faux figures from the map and index faux cards. Okay, so first let's deal with this. Add threat 333. Add threat 333. I don't have that. I don't have that card. I don't have that for the THR deck. That must be a misprint. I go from 47 to 400. Yeah, there is no 333 to the threat deck. Unless it's already in there and I screwed something up. 30. No, it's not. Yeah. This might be a misprint. Is it, do you mean threat 33? Let me see if that card even exists. There's a 33. Nope, that's not it. That is something better. Huh. Yeah, it goes from 67 to 400, and then everything else is 689. Did I miss something? These are all jobs. Events. Maybe I'm missing something. Nope. I think I'm missing a card. Yeah. Yep, it's not there. Let me see if there's an FAQ online. If anybody knows, let me know. Yeah, it's not in the FAQ from what I'm looking at. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna not add it. Flip. So until I figure out what to do. Remove faux figures from the map and index faux figures. Flip the uncleared area map face down because it was not cleared. It will not be explored again. Note that you do not gain any loot even if one foe type was entirely defeated. You fled the scene before collecting any loot. Note if you collected some area maps earlier, return the cleared maps face up. Flip the mode token to adventure. You're out of combat. If anyone... So it says I can't finally... This card, event 33B, and index it. So I can't go back. Because it says I can't go back there again. Which kind of sucks. And this card gets exiled because it says flip the uncleared area map face down because it was not cleared. It will not be explored again. So I failed that mission, basically. The lady's a cow forever. Saw this online. I found it under the 3s instead of 3. Okay. Threat. You found it under the 3s. Nope. It's not under the 3s. I've passed the 3s and I don't see it. It's not there. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It was under the 4s. It was under the 4s, not the 3s. Yeah, it was under the 4s. It's a great place for it, but that is added to the threat deck. It's under the 4s, not the 3s. And that's not B, right? Nope, it's 333. Yeah, it was in the 4s. Good indexing. Good indexing. So that gets added to the threat deck. We failed this combat. I guess the mission is failed because it says I can't come back here. So we're back to adventure mode. I failed. She is a cow forever. Cool. Well, sorry, lady. I'm going to spend a magic point to refill a kit. Which is our old kit. Then I'm going to use this final one to gain 2 energy. Then I'm going to use the kit to try to heal something for what's to come. 4. That's exactly what I wanted. 1 health. Let's do it again. 9. Nope. 1 health. Can't roll well to say. I'm gonna have to let this thing go. It's been awful. So did this fall down here or did it get stuck? No, it fell through. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, at least I healed 2. Well, let's keep on trucking. If I can find a town. This looks like a palisade that's here, so let's move there, draw from this terrible deck, and see what we find. Oop. So I came along the road. High above the grasslands, you see the silhouette of some large winged creature. Can't deal with it, so draw again. We traveled along the old road. You enjoy your travels, taking in the sights. And we have discovered Kipwick Town. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we're gonna go to sleep here. We're gonna call the day here. That was an endeavor. So we step in. We've got a POI 5. Which is Kipwick Town. You see many different stalls in the market square, each with their own specialty. A few of the shops catch your eye. The first time you draw this card, add job 3 to the job book. Okay. Job number 3 goes into our potential jobs that we can do. And we got town actions. The board, supplies, rest, market, sell crap. We can go to the armor, spend 3 to draw. So we spend. Oh, we draw 2, and then we'll purchase available items. So we draw 2 from the wood that we can purchase for 3. So let's see what we can find. Eek. Eek, eek, eek. Our first wooden item that we could buy is... Ooh, use gloves. 2 armor. That blocks 2 damage, but it's only a 1-use thing. The other thing is class cuff. Okay, so we can buy for 3. So if we had 6, we could buy a lot more, but we only have 4. Okay, put this back. All right. Blocking 2 damage is pretty cool. But I need shoulders, honestly. So when you take the rest action, if an orc is in the party, draw a key 157. Okay, so let's go into Big 3 and see what we can do in town. Keepwick. You're near the center of the small township of Keepwick. Cottages and houses surround a large fountain. To the south, you see a splendid manor house. And this is how it plays out. So we're standing there. Ha 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 ha. All right, I'm gonna end the day. Yeah, I'm gonna end the day, and that'll be the end of this episode. So I'll spend 1 to rest at the end. Draw a day card. So day 1, day 2. First time this card's drawn, but this is a splendid day. Nothing to worry about just yet. All right, so let's deal with resting. We replenish all health, all magic, all energy. Shuffle the travel deck. Remove an exhaustion. We're not orcs. We also get to do something. At the guild hall we can repair, but we should be able to repair stuff. Sell your items, purchase available items. I need to read the town actions. Hey Christopher, how's it going? Yeah, no worries. I almost died. I almost died. Which would have been horrible. Worst case scenario, I'd spin up a new hero, but it would have been horrible. Let's see. Towns. Horrible. All right, Greg. Town action. Repair. Town action 17. Maybe I can't repair armor here. Smithy. Remove a number of wear tokens for any of the party members' armor. You choose which tokens are removed. Remove more tokens. So if they have a smithy, I can do it, and they don't. Crap. Well, I gotta get back to the guild place to do stuff anyway, because I need to level up. Crap. Okay. Huh. Well, biscuits. I think we should end here, and then I have to decide what I want to do. I don't know what I want. I mean, I rested and ended the day. I healed, but there's not a smithy there to repair my armor. So I am just kind of walking around with beat up stuff. I could spend 3 and buy something, but I don't think it's worth it. Nah. I mean, it blocks 2, which is cool, but nah. I think that's where I'm stopping. So, cool. All right. So this is where we're going to end on this one. I'm sad. We failed our first mission. I'm sad because if we won, I could have gotten a squill to which I could go back to Fellsworn, turn in the quest, do the boat thing, and then see where it goes from there. So, bummer. We tried our best. We'll come back. We'll figure out this on our next mission, and then keep going from there. So, bummer. Ah. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this this specific episode of Arydia, which is 3. I'm still liking the game. I'm just bummed I failed my first mission. You know, when you fail your first mission, you're like, aw. So, but that's going to be it for this playthrough. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time with it. We'll be back. We'll explore this town of Keepwick. We will then do whatever it is we need to do here, find out whatever quests we need to do. We'll make our way back to Exile Camp to repair all our stuff and do our free 1-day thing. And then we'll go to Fellsworn to turn in that quest that we have and gain the rewards, which will allow us to level up. So we'll get to level 3 when we turn in that quest at Fellsworn. So that's where we're going to be. Cool. All right. Well, that's going to be all for today. Coming up Thursday is going to be Pac-Man and I playing Aeon's End, the New Age. I think it's the final mission of it, as we finish our Aeon's End playthrough, and then we'll talk about what we'll play next, should we win or lose or however it goes. And then Saturday is co-op chat, but I don't think I'll be able to make that one, but you can check it out over at Co-op Guild. And then Sunday is we start Dunwich Legacy campaign with Cynthia and Kate. So cool, that's gonna be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you are neither and you came to hang out with me, I really appreciate it. Everybody knows I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.